Good morning, everyone. I'll have to get this in before this starts caking and it'll crack. And I'll just show you what I've got on, and then I'll talk to you then and tell you what I've got on. It's Monday. No, it isn't. It's Sunday today. So I've just put these on because I've just stuck these on. These are my pyjama bottoms. Oh, a pretty girl is like a bloody melody, if I do say so myself. Anyhow, let me get on with what I'm doing. I'm prepping my face because I'm going to do false tan. And I've got this on. This is the Professional, it's called. The Professional, that's like in your pores, you know. Deep Retreat. Pore Clearing Clay Mask from Benefit. You see that? One of my grandkids got me that for Mother's Day. Or Chloe, I think it was, for Mother's Day. Anyway, I've prepped my face. Well, when I say prepped it, I got the flannel and give it a good wash. I done all that, and then I put this on. I'll show you it. I put this on. See? I think this is about me 3 or 4 times I've used it. Might be more. I was going to send for, you know, them strips you see all over the social media. Labina is it called, to get the blackheads. Because my face gets loads of blackheads. You might not see. You might think, oh, what an attractive woman for 76. She doesn't look an age. But if you get close up to me, I'm full of blackheads. And well, not loads what you can see. But with me using false tan, it obviously goes in the pores, doesn't it? So I do need, I'm always squeezing my nose and that to get them out. So I thought I'll send for them Labina things, and well, I googled it and I went, what's good for blackheads, blah blah blah, and this is one of the things that popped up, and I thought, oh, I've got that, because as you know, I've got loads of makeup things, loads and loads. I don't need any makeup. Don't anyone send me any makeup. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, you know, but I have got too much of anything. So I thought, oh, I've got that. So I'll try that before I send for the Labina things, because I think the Labina was $8.49 off Amazon. So I thought I'll give this a try and see how it goes, because I'm going to do that. And then when it's dried, I'll have to start talking like a ventriloquist, because I don't want it cracking. Oh, 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 stop it, Catherine. It doesn't go rock hard, this. Although I have had some in the past that do go hard. I'm talking about the face thing here. Oh, stop it. Oh, I'm going to ruin this, laughing. Sorry. Anyway, it doesn't go rock hard, but as it's drying, you do see like little dots in it, and apparently that's it bringing the badness. I don't think it's bringing the blackheads up. I don't think it's that, but I think it's bringing the oil out your skin or something, you know, the dead cells. Well, I'm hoping it does anyway. Oh, where'd it go? Look, I'm going to have a purple finger now and a purple wrist. That's me habit. So I'll do that, and then I'll get my shower. Oh no, I'll have to go and put some stuff on my hair. That's what I was going to do. And in fact, I'll do that now. I'll show you how I do that. Wait a pause you. I'm going to put some of this. I got this off eBay one time. Rosemary mint. That, though I do use the what's it called? Rosemary essential oil. Nature Spell rosemary, but it's upstairs and I can't be arsed going upstairs for it, to tell you the truth. So I'm going to put some of this on to show you. I can't be bothered going upstairs only because of my knee. The least, you know, I use it, the better. Strengthens hair, encourages hair growth. Let me see. Look, they put the directions going round like that, so it's bloody awkward. Oh, they're nearly all the same anyway. Nearly always the same. So I'm gonna just squeeze it all over. It is coming out, look. Oh! I'm just gonna put that all over. Then I'll rub it in. And I'll show you what I'm gonna put on when I've had my shower. And I know I haven't been on lately on my YouTube because I haven't been out, basically, or I haven't been anywhere because my knee was bad, wasn't it? It's getting better, don't get me wrong. It has its good and bad days, so I have to just bear with it. And I didn't know, I know I could have come on and told stories, but the stories only pop in my head when I think of them. So I'm giving that a good little massage in. And then you take a deep breath because you're knackered. And I've got one of these. Maxine, my friend, sent me this. So I'll just adjust that a bit. So you can see me better. Oh, come on. That's it, isn't it? That's it. So I'll just adjust that. So I do this. I'm not pressing on this. I'm just letting it touch my scalp to get at my follicles. I don't even know what a follicle is, but it's getting at my follicles, it says. Make sure I do the back as well, and especially the crown. I'll give that a good little massage, because see all them things, it's like, they're not hard, look, they bend. And it's got a thing what you grip. Me with my arthritis fingers and that. It helps, every little helps, doesn't it? So I'll give this a good little massage on my head. And as I said, I don't think that was dear. It popped up on something, and I thought I'll give it a try. I think it was only like $2.99, $3.99. Natural Essentials Hair and Scalp Oil, Rosemary, Mint. I know it'll be the opposite way round to you on that, but I'm just letting you know what it's called. This side of my hair is very thin to that side. I think that's where I've used all my brain up on that, you know, with my handy tips, what I keep telling you. I can't thank yous all enough, you know, for following me. I've nearly got 35, is it 35,000 followers? Still gutted over getting that 64,000 followers off me TikTok, scammed off me. And before you'd ask, it was through my own fault. It wasn't getting monetised. Someone said to me, oh, my friend got me monetised, give him a call. He asked me for my password. No, I said, no, I don't give that away. So like a fool, he said to me, okay, well, put this password in. And then when you've done we've done what we're doing, going to get you monetised. You put your own password back in. Never happened. Never happened. Once I'd done that, he was in me 64,500, and he's still got them, and he's still using my face, and he's calling himself Nanny Granny 12 on TikTok, not on this site, on TikTok, and he's calling him Nanny Granny 12. It's my face, but it's not my site. I've been onto them, and I've sent letters, I've sent proof this is me, and everything, and they never helped me. TikTok never helped me. That's why I hardly go on there. I'm always on YouTube. I stick to YouTube. I sent them all proof of the, when I joined, how long I've been on it, what email I use. Why don't they get on to when someone's complaining that someone's using your identity, you know, your face and everything? Because people are still, he's got 65,000 now, because people still think it's me, and it isn't. And because when the picture comes up, you go, oh yeah, that's Kathy, who I know. I'll join that. But it isn't me. It's him, whoever. Nanny Granny 12, he's calling himself. And I think it's a disgrace that TikTok didn't help me. With no help at all. Passing me from one to another. Try this, try this, try that, try this. I've done everything. Got an email saying, when did you join? What phone did you use when you joined? Why aren't they asking him that? Because he's the one that scammed me. Why didn't he ask him that? Because it would have been proved that it wasn't him. It wasn't me. You know what I mean, don't you? So I've given this a good rub, haven't I? Got to pamper myself today. I put my false tan on and everything. So look, that is making a few hairs. Can you see them? I'll try and go gentle, don't want to, I'll just brush it sort of. And when, let's get the Hoover out. Yes, I am in my kitchen, it's my kitchen, if I poison myself, I poison myself, so don't worry about it. Not that I will poison myself. So I'm going to leave that on. And when I've washed my hair, I'm going to use this. Some lady sent me this not long ago, and I have used it, as you can see. It's up to there now. See the line? I have used it. This is anti-fall scalp serum from L'Oreal LV. Anti-fall scalp serum. Oh, try saying that when you're pissed. Anti-fall scalp serum, up to 10% less hair loss, 8% growth strength complex, 3-week treatment. Well, I must admit, I never carried on with the full 3 weeks. I do it when I think on, but it is good, because I have noticed in my hairbrush when I find it, wherever it is, hang on, I had it last night. My hairbrush, that is. Oh, I don't know where to put it. Oh, it is. There it is. I can't see by my hairbrush. Look at the few hairs in that. Now that might seem a lot to you, but believe me, it's not. Because look at that one. Look at that one. What I haven't used for a while, what needs cleaning, and I'll clean them in white vinegar and bicarb. I leave it soaking, and all that just falls off. So does half of the things, as you can see. But I've been using this one, and a lot less is coming out my hair, so I'm very pleased with that. There's only that little bit not dried yet, but when it dries, I'll put this video on as video 1 when it dries, and then I'll show you on video 2 or whatever. Yeah, because I don't want to get a shower yet. I want to leave this in for a couple of hours, and I can't leave my phone off for a couple of hours in case people are trying to get in touch with me. So I will get my shower. I'll stop the video. I'll put this as video 1. and then I'll show you how to put my false tan on and that, so you know, because people do ask me that. So I hope this helps you. Have I got anything else to say? I can't think. Have you, Catherine? I don't know, you asked. No, well, I don't know, I'm just saying. No, I can't think of nothing. I know as soon as I press stop and go, well, why didn't you say about that? Why didn't you say about this? Wait a minute. No, I can't think of nothing, but I'll tell you on the next one. This will be part 1. Skin, I'll put skin prep for false tan. I will exfoliate in the shower with my exfoliating sponge, and I squeeze the stuff on, and I will do all over. Although I don't put the false tan all over there, I just put it here where people can see. Don't look at my belly or nothing, do they? So no use putting it there. There you go again, stop it. See my wrinkles, can't you? Can you see any little dots? Let's put this closer if I can. It says you can see the pores, so let's have a look. Can you see any? I won't be able to see till I look back at the video. Can you see them? I think I can see some there, but I'm not sure. Oh God, I'm sorry if I frightened you getting this up close and personal. Sorry about that. Back off then, back off. Okay, okay. Calm down, there's no need for that. Just saying. So I'm going to put this as a prep for, what did I say? You can see, it's my age. I forgot again. Prep for false tan, that's it. So I'll just show you how I put it on. I don't get off, Catherine, just stop blabbering on with you. Okay, bye for now. Love you all. Don't forget, you know the score. Subscribe, it's free. Press the bell and a thing will drop down, and press all, and you'll get every video, because a lot of you are saying to me, oh, you haven't been on for ages, which I haven't been on for a week, I know, but I have been on. I put loads on last week, so look through them. And there's over 1,000 videos. If you're new to my channel and you say, oh, keep it up, and you know, more than that, I do when I can, when I think on. But there is over 1,000 to look back on, to keep you happy, and I do believe I'm helping people's mental health, because a mental health nurse said to me one time, on here, on one of my videos, she said to me, Cathy, I'm a mental health nurse, and if it's you, comment underneath. I'm a mental health nurse, and I work in a home with elderly and that, and they absolutely love watching you on the telly, on YouTube. She said, you do more for their mental health than what the tablets do. Now, what an honour is that? What an honour. There's not many people that can do that. Me, myself, I don't see I don't see me as funny, I'm just being me. But I know I've had 39 foster kids, haven't I? Got 4 kids of my own, 13 grandkids, 17 great-grandkids. So that's 30 grandkids. And I've had 39 foster kids, but were teenagers. And Haley and Josie are on here. And they used to say to me, and other people, I am always getting told, Cathy, you don't know you don't realise how funny you are when you're telling things. And I don't. Because me, I'm just being me. I'm just being me. I don't realise I'm making people happy and that. And I look like I've got nothing on there, don't I? Well, I have. I've got this top on. I get that people who are lonely and in bed and everything, and you know, they can't get out, and they haven't got no one coming in, some of them, to visit them. I live on my own. And although I do have lots of visitors of that, and but some people don't, do they? And they're the ones I'm trying to reach. You know, if you're lonely, I've just put on my local church site. Watch one of these. I put one of my videos on, the one where, what one was it? I was talking about something. Let me think a minute. Well, I thought for the minute, and I can't think of it. I was talking about something in my past or what have you. So I put it on my local church site because that's got over 1,500 things. I made it to let people know who's passed away and who's getting married in the church, and when the funerals are. Doesn't have to be in that church, can be in Old Roan, Bootle, anyway. If I see it, I just post them because it's on my friend's site, Debbie Bennett Funeral Directors. It's on her site and she posts them, so I just share it with people who may want to go to the funeral. Why am I talking about funerals when I'm doing my face? I haven't got a clue, bear with me. So it's nice that people who live alone say to me, you make my day, Cathy. I look forward to seeing your videos and that. And that makes my day when you say that. That really makes my day, it honestly does. And I feel blessed. That I'll have to stand back because people will be thinking I'm standing in my nude. I wouldn't do that. The poor birds would never come past me window again. Talking of birds, I haven't seen me robin nearly 2 weeks now. I whistle him, I go out, not a sign. So I think he may have passed on. Then I'm hoping he will turn up because he's done this once before. He went missing for 2 weeks nearly last year, and he just came, and I know it's him because he lets me get right up to him. All the other birds, they'll have the feed and that, but they're wary of me and they'll fly off if I move, or anything. He doesn't. He just stands looking at me and he'll feed off my hand, and I do miss him. And maybe that's why I haven't been on here and all, because I've been a bit down over him. I don't know. It might be in the back of my mind of that, because I do come in the kitchen all the time and look straight where he always looks at me. He stands on the top of me prop so I can see him, or on the fence where I can see him, and I can't miss him if I look up. I can see him, and I'm forever looking in the holly tree where he always sat for his food. Forever looking in there, no sign of him. So I do really miss him. And as I say, maybe that's why I'm down. But what I was getting back to, shut up, Cat, and the woman said that I do more for the mental health and that. So thank you for everyone for watching. And if this helps you, let me know underneath. Let me know where you're from. Tell me your troubles. You know, a trouble shared is a trouble halved, isn't it? Tell me your troubles, because I do. People ask me to pray for them. A good friend of mine, he's been not too good. I'll tone it down. He's not too good, and he's getting there. And he said to his wife the other day, will you ask Cathy Skelly to pray for me? And I did. And then he come back on my church site and he said, thanks for that, Cathy, the prayers worked. Because I asked everyone on my church site to pray for him. And power of prayer, we all know the power of prayer, and I've asked many a time with my granddaughter, my great-granddaughter Connie. She's an identical twin, suffers with seizures. I've asked many a time for prayers for her. She's had 3 brain operations. And I've asked people, please, just remember our Connie in your prayers. A lot of you know her, and she's in some of my videos, you'll see her. Beautiful girls. Twin identical girls. Oh, get the back of the net, Scalp. Not everybody gets that. Long red hair down the back. Though they don't say it's red. But it is. Same as mine when I was a kid. And I told my granddaughter, I said to her when she was having them, that's another story. Oh, go on, I'll tell you the story now. Just so I can keep my lonely friends happy, I'll tell you the little story. And many of you might have heard it before, which I have put pictures to prove that I'm telling the truth. I'll tell you this story about my twins. My partner in 1980, well, my ex-partner it was, in 1980. Let me get this right. I'm not very technical, to tell you the truth. I just guess at things, so you have to bear with me. My partner in 1980, my daughter's dad, he was 30, and the night before he was murdered, I was with him. No, I wasn't. The night before. Yes, I was. The night before he was murdered with crime. Well, he said to me, because we'd split up, and my daughter was 9, and he said to me, I told him I was going to his mother's the next day, because his family, a beautiful family, and they all love me still. They all love me. And even his nephews, nieces and everyone, they all think a lot of me. And he said to me, I'll go to me mum's tomorrow and I'll see you there. I went to his mother's with my daughter the next day, and his mum Edie, fantastic woman, she said to me, I can't understand him not being here when he knows you're here. And Marie, something must have happened. So we waited and waited, and anyway, 11 o'clock she walked me round the bus stop and got the bus home. And the next morning at 10 o'clock, my friend Margie rang me, and she said, Skelly, you with anyone in the house? And I went, no, why? I said, the kids have gone to school. So she said, Tommy was murdered last night. I thought she meant a fist fight. I went, oh, go away. Was he? Who was it? Because I didn't have a clue. Let me get comfy. I don't want to start getting emotional. I said, who by? She said, no, Scalp, he got murdered. I said, I know, I heard you. I heard you, Mark. I said, who was he fighting with? She went, no, Skelly, listen to me. He's dead. So anyway, get back to the story. Sorry about that. So, so naturally I screamed the house down and what have you, run to his mother's, all in buckets of tears and what have you. One stab wound in his side, died age 30. My child is our only child. What he never had none, only Armory. So, getting back to my twins, I'll go round in circles, don't I? Getting back to my twins. So, fast forward 1980, fast forward to 1910. No, that was when my mother was born. Thinking of your mum. I'm looking at my mum's photo over there. Fast forward to 2010, 2010, that's it, 2010. And my granddaughter, my eldest granddaughter, Leah, became pregnant. And my first great-grandchild, over the moon, back of the net, Scale, back of the bleeding net, you're going to be a great-grandmother and you're only 39. So I was absolutely made up. Was I 39? No, that was when I had my first grandchild. I was, how old was I? Anyway, the 15 this year. You work it out. Was a 60, 61, something like that. Get back to the bloody story, will you? Okay, leave me alone. Let me do it at my own pace. There's no one there like talk to myself in the house. Take the notice of me. So, she says she's pregnant, so we're all over the moon. So, as she's progressing with the pregnancy, I was getting phone calls 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, what have you. Nan, I'm bleeding, I'm losing the baby. Back and forwards to the hospital. I'd get up no matter what time it was, get a taxi, pick her up, right to the hospital. Everything was fine. Then when she had a scan, they never picked nothing up then. Then I think it was a 6-week scan or something like that. I don't know, not 6 weeks, it must have been more. Must have been 2 months or something like that. But she had to go for a scan. This day, I was on a downer. And you know what I mean by a downer, just hits you like a punch in the face. You don't know when it's going to happen. It just happens. You just feel down in the dumps. You don't know why. You don't know what caused it. It just comes on you. Probably the perimenopause. I'm still going through perimenopause now and I'm 76, believe me. Hot flushes the lot. Get on with the different story. Okay. So this day I'm on a downer. I thought, I'm going to Pearhead. No, not to kill myself. No, I would never do nothing like that. I was going to read a book, to get away from everyone, to sit on my own and be alone. And no phone or nothing. So as I'm going to the bus, to get the bus, all Leah, with her then partner, is walking along and she's shouting, Nan, Nan. So I'm waving back to her. That's taking ages to dry, isn't it? On my forehead. Wonder why. I don't know. Anyway, she said, she's screaming, Nan, Nan. I said, and I'm going, oh, are you, love, are you? So as I'm walking towards her, she's screaming, Nan, Nan. So I went, all right, I'm coming now. So gets up to me. I said, oh, I'm awful sorry, love. You've been in the hospital, haven't you, for the scan? She went, yeah. I said, what's up? What's the matter? She said, nah, I'm having twins. No, I've lost the story. I've lost the plot. In the April of this 2010, forget what I just told you, I had a dream. To me, it was real, and I'm still convinced to this day it was real. Tommy come and sat on my bed. He'd been dead 30 years by then. Come and sat on my bed, held me hand, looked gorgeous, had a suit on, shirt and tie. He always dressed like that. Held me hand and said to me, he called me Kathleen. All his family called me Kathleen. My name's Catherine. And he said to me, you do know we're going to be great-grandparents to twins? I said, who? He said, Leah. I said, Leah's having one. She's had a scan. She's having one. He said, she isn't. She's having two and they're going to be identical. I said, God. As you do, I thought, shut up. So they passed me the scan. When I seen her name and twin one, twin two, I shook all over, uncontrollable, sobbing, and I'm holding the thing. I'm going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He must have really visited me. He must have been there. He must have been there. He must have been there. That's all I could keep coming out with. And then the next morning, let me just catch my breath. The next morning, I went round to my daughter's after the dream. I'd rung my niece up round the corner, our Leslie. I rung our Catherine up, my cousin. God rest her soul, she's gone now. I rung her up. And I went to my daughters the next day to tell them about this dream, what was so real. And I'm still convinced he was sitting on my bed because lots of spiritual things happened to me. And I says to my daughter, I had a lovely dream about your dad last night. She said, oh, did you, Mum? What was it? So I told her. And she went, oh, piss off. Twins. Leah was in the bath upstairs. Are you listening to what your nan's saying? She said she dreamt of my dad last night and he said you're having twins and they're going to be identical. All Leah shouts down, shut up, Nan. Shut up. She hadn't been for a scan then. I think she was getting ready to go, or it might have been the day after that. Shut up, Nan. I'm having one. One will be enough. So I went, oh, I'm just saying, it seemed dead real, me dream, I'm just telling you. So I was so glad I told them before the actual event when I seen her, and she showed me the sound, getting fast forward, and on the scan, twin one, twin two. So broke down, sobbing, crying. I knew he actually visited me, sat on my bed. He's never been back to visit me since, I must say. The twins are nearly 15 now. Please God and his blessed mother. He's never been back, so he must have used all of his energy up to come and do that to me and tell me that. So I says right away to my granddaughter, oh, twins. I was buzzing. I was on a high. Get the back of the in that Scalp. Get in. You're having twins. It's right. And they're identical. Oh my God. So I says to her, don't be too surprised if they've got my red hair, because I had auburn hair, long auburn hair down my back, what the twins have got now. Though theirs is more of a gingery than what mine was. And I said, don't be too surprised. She went, shut up, Nan. Me and him's got blonde hair. I said, mark my words. What did they come out with? Red hair. I said, I told you, didn't I? I was made up. That's my mother's Irish. She lived in Southern Ireland. She was from Southern Ireland. Come over when she was 5. She was born in 1910, so she come over to Liverpool when it must be in 1915. And my mother's Irish red hair come out in the twins. And I've got 9 great-grandkids and grandkids with red hair, my auburn hair, or my mother's auburn hair, what have you. So I was so pleased with that, and just thought you'd like that little tale thrown in. Do I need to tell any more of that? Oh, they were born 8 weeks premature, £8, £8.3. No, they weren't, you soft cow. £8.3. You have the laugh. That was not even the combined weight. They were £1, no, £3.3 and £3.9. No, get it right, Kat. It is 15 years ago. £3.9 and £3.11. That's what they were. And that Connie was the first one out. She's the one with the epilepsy. So, looking at the scan the next day, more put to this. Looking at the scan, 11 o'clock at night it was. I'm getting all jumbled up because I'm trying to remember and thinking of what I'm saying. But if you see my story, in the past, I've done a video of it. I've showed you the actual picture and everything. I don't know where to put them now at the moment. Here's his face in the scan. His actual face in the scan. And I just went, 11 o'clock at night, I'd rung the whole of Liverpool, everyone I knew, to tell them I'm going to be a great-grandmother to identical twins, over the moon, buzzing, get the back of the net, absolutely delighted. So I goes to them, oh my God, oh Marie, oh my God, oh Leah, oh, and they go, what Nan, what are you going to do? Nan, what are you saying? I said, your dad, he's in the scan. I said, oh Leah, don't be worried about them, he'll look after them, don't be worried about them. His face is in the scan. And if you look back on my videos, it's there for proof. So I hope you like that. All true. I wouldn't tell you a lie, because if you listen to all my stories, you'll come out the same. And a liar has got to have a good memory. I do have memory loss, like, and I forget little bits and what have you. Then I realise when I'm saying it, so we have to double back on it. But all true what I tell you. So we hope you like that story, because I know you'd all say to me, Cathy, I could listen to you all day with your stories, got loads of them. But I have to think, it's like that popped in my mind then when I was talking about the twins. And I thought, some of you, yes, you'd have heard it before, but thousands haven't. So I wanted to tell it again. So I hope you'd enjoyed that. And if you did, please subscribe for more and press the bell so you get all of them. I'm definitely going now. Bye for now. Love you. Part 1 this. Look out for part 2 when I take it off and put my false tan on. Bye.